Hey there, this is Chad Garber, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to play Jessie's Girl by Rick Springfield. Here are the parts. Second time around it goes. Then it goes in the bridge. And after doing that for a while, I'll go into this part. And that is it. If you like this video and other videos like it, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more. Alright, here we go. First chords, now, he does different ways. I've seen the videos and he does it various ways. I'm just going to show you the way that makes the most sense to me. Starts out with a D. Muffling a D. A D, put your pointer finger on the second fret of the G string, your ring finger on the third fret of the B string, and your middle finger on the second fret of the E string. Your pointer finger's on the second fret of the B string, or G string if I said that. And you muffle it. And pick down twice. Alright? Then just do it open to A, and put your pointer finger over the second fret of the B, and just hit those two strings. Hit twice. Then you're going to do a B, you're going to put your pointer finger over the second fret of the A, D, A and D, and then use your ring finger, hit the fourth fret of the D. You're going to do a G power chord, which is your pointer finger on the third fret of the E and your ring finger on the fifth fret of the A. Then back to the A, and then back to the D. You're going to muffle that whole time. Alright, so that's what he's doing when it first starts out. But then it starts coming out a little heavier. I recommend going to bar chords, which is put your pointer finger on the fifth fret of the A, and your ring finger on the seventh fret of the D. And then that's the first one. And then you go to the next one, which is the A, which is a pointer finger on the fifth fret of the E, and your ring finger on the seventh fret of the A, without muffling. Then put your pointer finger on the seventh fret of the E, and your ring finger on the ninth fret of the A. Then do that same G chord, and the same A chord. So that's just the bar chords. It sounds like it comes up a little bit more distorted. I think he's muffling at the beginning, and then this kind of gives it more of a power. So, and again, don't muffle at all on that part. And then it goes to an A, open A, first pointer finger on the second fret of the D, hitting just those two strings. The next part is different ways to do this, and it's hard to figure out what he's doing, but here's the one that sounds the best to me. Okay, so you do an A power chord, which is your pointer finger on the fifth fret of the E, and your ring finger on the seventh fret of the A, and then put your pointer finger on the fifth fret of the A, and your ring finger on the seventh fret of the D. So you go 1, 2, hit once, 1, 2. And then what I think it sounds the best, what it sounds like he's doing, and it looks like he's doing, is take your pointer finger, put it on the second fret of the B. I'm sorry, the fifth fret of the B. take your middle finger, put it on the 6th fret of the G, and take your ring finger and put it on the 7th fret of the D. And hit that once, and then put your pinky on the 7th fret of the G. Go kind of back and forth. Go. So off, I'll pinky off, pinky on. So then you hit the pinky twice, take it off again, put it on again. Then you're going to hit this. And all that is the G bar chord, which I just told you about. The A bar chord, right, which I just told you about. The D power chord, which I just told you about. Then go back to the B power chord. And then the open A. Alright? So the whole part is. Pretty much picking down the whole time, except for with an occasional up pick when I'm doing other. When I do that, you don't have to do that though. So it's all down, okay? So. The timing is okay, so then he repeats the whole thing again. At the end though, he does the same thing. Except when he repeats this, he goes, he rushes back to it. And then he goes back to the main beat. So it's you want to listen to it and get the timing down. If, it's kind of hard to explain that timing, but you can listen to it and figure that out. All right. Then it goes into the bridge, and the keyboard's doing the dun, 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 and he's just doing a G power chord, muffling. Maybe emphasizing the same times that the keyboard's going dun, dun, dun. Then it goes to an A power chord. Then it goes to this next part, which is the same thing he's doing up on the chorus. But you're taking the whole thing down to the you're on the 5th fret doing that, right? Take that whole system down and put it in the 2nd fret and do the same exact thing. So you're doing a F sharp power chord, which is your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the E, your ring finger on the 4th fret of the A. So your pointer finger hit on the 2nd fret of the A and your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D. Then you got your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the B, your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the G, and your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D. Then you use your pinky to put it on the 4th fret of the G. Just like you did in the other one. And after it does that sometimes, and then it goes back to that same riff. And then it goes back into the... And it repeats that for a while. And then at the end it goes... And that's just an A power chord to a D power chord. Then it goes back to the A and the D. So A to D, A to D, A to D, A, so A, D, So that is the video. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more. And have a great day jamming out with Rick Springfield.